Welcome back to another episode of EMU Cards. Here we go. So follow me on Instagram, EMU Cards. Email me at emucards@gmail.com. I'm going to quickly go over the Gary Payton giveaway contest. Follow me on Instagram, EMU Cards. Give this original post of Gary Payton a like, my initial post. I'll also be posting it again, so you have a chance to, if you don't want to scroll down. I got you. And then just a quick change with subscribing to the YouTube channel. At first I said, take a photo, DM me, email me. Don't worry about that because it seemed to be more of a pain in the butt than anything else. If you subscribe to this channel, I will see it through my emails. So you don't have to worry about taking a photo anymore. So again, follow me on Instagram. Give this post a like. I'm going to be posting it again soon because the goal is to get to 100 subscriptions on YouTube. Once that happens, I'll be doing my first live giveaway for this Gary Payton SGC 8. This is a 1990 Skybox. And yes, so get in, subscribe, and good luck. All right, on to bigger and better things. All right, so I want to actually address my previous post where I really laid out the facts in my opinion of Nat Turner and PSA, where they went, how they got so big, and then really when Nat Turner and Collectors Universe really started to collide leading up to Joe Orlando's resignation. So especially when I got to the opinion, I've definitely done some pretty hefty and not the best light for Nat Turner. And the video definitely got some comments, but actually on Instagram got some direct messaging conversations, and most of it was actually a backlash. People were pissed off. They thought the takes were terrible. That it was. I think that Nat Turner is evil or something like this. Look, I'm going to start off this way. In my personal career, I'm trained on doing investigations of insurance fraud, all levels, general liability, auto, workers' compensation. I've also done investigations for major corporations in the construction. That's where actually my background. So in my career and still ongoing is that I use techniques by gathering facts and then giving up to an opinion, because most of the things, believe it or not, is not cut and dry. It's not caught in videotape. You may not think so, or witnesses. Even with witnesses on videotape, things can be very, very easily taken out of context, or it could be misleading. You may not think so, but there's many ways. So literally, I use those same techniques of gathering the facts, especially in a sequence of events, because you literally are painting a picture of irrefutable evidence. So that's why I split up last episode between facts and opinion. The facts I listed out were exactly that, facts. They're irrefutable. It was in a timeline order, and it was collecting information through references as well. So the other part of it is I'm happy that actually people reached out and had conversations. Most of it actually was very good, even when people disagreed. That it was healthy conversation, because I think actually a few people made some really good points that actually Nat Turner possibly and PSA getting so big where they're becoming a mega corporation just speaks to the success of the car collectibles, which is absolutely true. My point is I think I think the way that Nat Turner and PSA have been run, it's actually possibly stunting the growth because of the buy and sell of cards, because so many people needed that money flow, and two, because PSA and BGS have stopped their affordable grading prices, that it stops people from getting into it. And if anybody that hears about may have a card collection, a shoebox or whatever, or saved cards from years ago, they may be very turned away from it. And also, in my personal opinion, I think Nat Turner is doing what he's done his entire career. He's buying something in a somewhat hype, sees really, really great growth opportunity, and is going to turn it into a massive profit, because Nat Turner is very smart and very good at what he does, and he may be doing it again, turning into a PSA to a powerhouse. And because it looks like from a lot of what he's doing is he's actually also trying to eat into eBay's selling because of the purchase of Golden Auctions. And because Golden Auctions is historically, actually very recently with PWCC, they've made some ground, but Golden Auctions and Ken Golden have done an amazing job of getting the best bang for your buck when selling your cards. So ultimately and succinctly, I appreciated everyone's feedback. Just keep it civil, and controversial opinions on anything are good when, in my opinion, what I did was provided it in a professional manner. And that's why I explained my career, that I'm just getting back into this hobby, and I'm still learning as I go. And it's actually been very fun going. Whoever watched our SGC reveal, that shows that I, especially myself and my friends that were into this, are still learning. So, but again, how I went about coming to my conclusion warrants a lot of experience, knowledge, training, and it led to an opinion that I find to be valid. So comment, give me your thoughts on that. The other part of it is, and I'll quickly go over this, is Alex Rodriguez's SPAC group, Slam, trying to do a merger with Panini Group, which is the owner of Panini America. And if they do, and it looks like it's heading in the right direction, I haven't seen anything since it was first reported. Some of the sources that I got were Bloomberg, Market Insider, and Clutch Points, I believe, was the third. So went over a few different articles and really wanted to get the business aspect of it. The merger would put both evaluations of Panini Group and Slam to $3 billion. Alex Rodriguez has raised over $575 million since they started in February of 2020, if I remember my facts correctly. And overall, I think this is really good for the market. I actually think what it could actually help is baseball, and particularly soccer, is because possibly with Alex Rodriguez, maybe connection with the MLB, is that they try and get that licensing with MLB, so MLB can start getting that trademark and that printing. Like Panini owns NBA, NFL, and UFC. Also Panini all do Disney and Epic Games, if I remember correctly. And then on the soccer market, as the soccer market continually grows, especially in the card collectible, because it's still so young, it's still kind of a mess. Like you have a good beat on basketball, football, baseball. Hockey's still low. UFC is still kind of in the early. That's a big part of it. But I think if they do this merger, I'm hoping what they would do is kind of have a solidified plan across Europe, America, Asia, especially with Panini, because Panini America is pretty much their own enterprise, and they run the printing for all the different card manufacturer types that they have: Mosaic, Prism, Revolution, the whole 9 yards. So I think that also sees that both Panini Group and Slam and Alex Rodriguez is SPAC is seeing that there's so much tremendous growth, and it just actually shows for a great health of the market. Am I also worried that this also could lead to overprinting? I still never think that it's ever going to approach the 90s wax era, because that was just bananas. My dad actually had a card shop back in those days, and almost pretty much became a victim of all that hype in himself. So, but again, it's really good for the market, and I really look forward to seeing what happens with that. I hope it occurs, and it's very good. And the big reason why I wanted to tie that in is I've talked about MUDS/TOPPS. I've talked about NFTs pretty quickly. Is that Slam is publicly traded. It's trading at like $9.75. The past three to 4 months has actually been on average $9.75 with a plus or minus differential of 10 cents. So it's in a really sideways market, which usually means that no one really knows where it's going. So that is a really potentially good investment opportunity. Actually, when it got announced on July 14th, when all this news broke by Bloomberg and Market Insider, is that the stock went up to 985, but now it's kind of just hovering back and forth between 965 and 985 since that point in time. So that's connected to the NFTs. That goes into, if Panini sees that kind of solidifies with MUDS/TOPPS, because it's really heavy on the growth of the card collectible the card collectible market and the collectible market overall, and really the potential NFTs, and that goes into cryptocurrency, because for those that don't know, NFTs is all built on the Ethereum network. So if just quick crypto, I am a massively big investor in Ethereum and all of its tokens like Chainlink. I have a really big position. It's actually a much affordable option if you want to get into Ethereum. Chainlink, I think, trades right about now between $16 and $17. And Ethereum was down as much as 1,700 yesterday. So if you don't want to do Ethereum, also remember you can also do decimal points when you purchase on your whether it's Bittrex, Binance, Coinbase, what have you. So again, good for if you want some investment. If you don't want to collect NFTs, which I'm not going to do Top Shots. I'm not going to do NFTs, but I do believe in the market. I just personally really like holding cards. So again, if you want to do it another way, you can do it through the stock market. That's what's so beautiful about investing. I'm mostly in the card collectibles to invest. I'll actually be doing a video soon about my personal collection that I will never sell. So I do a little bit of both, but if you're looking to invest and kind of expand, almost diversify your portfolio within the collectible market, there's a few stocks, there's cryptocurrencies, and then there's, of course, the cards themselves. So comment what your thoughts on that. I love talking about the future of NFTs and specifically cryptocurrency. It is the wave of the future. So again, always willing to talk on that. And then here I have a few cards that I'm selling raw. I posted this Ken Griffey 1996 SPX. This is the SP1. It's in really good condition. Selling it for $6. PWE, if you really do want it, bubble envelope with tracking, or bubble envelope with tracking. I can do that. That would be just $5 instead of $1. The Bo Jackson, this actually just recently sold for $15 with $3.75. I'll sell this for $10 PWE, $5 if you want to do bubble shipping and tracking. Then we have this Shaq rookie card. We'll do this for $3 plus $1 PWE. Again, $5 if you want to do it with bubble wrap, bubble envelope, and tracking. And this Sean Kemp rookie, I posted this one as well. Either this morning or yesterday. $3. This recently just sold for a lot of three for $9 plus $3.75 shipping. So I'm just selling this $3 plus $1 PWE. But again, if you want to do it with the bubble wrap, it's available. I'm going to be selling a lot of raw cards. And I try and do this as market value. Always willing to negotiate. If you want to do a few cards, you can check on my Instagram profile. I try and do like 4 to 5 of cards like this on my post. I'll actually be doing the Bo Jackson and the Shaquille O'Neal rookie on my Instagram shortly after this video. So that's my video. Sorry, a little bit long window, kind of went over a lot of topics here. But again, EMU Cards Instagram, emucards@gmail. And if you like what you're seeing, give this video a like, subscribe, get involved, comment. Love to hear from you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.